Hello and welcome back to Strawberry Cottage. I'm Michelle, wife to Mariah and mama to one sweet baby girl. Happy September! To me, this is the start of the cozy season. So I'm taking down all of our summertime decor and getting out all of the fall stuff. This video was taken on a few different days because it took a few days to get everything down and then ended up getting colds in our household. So there was a couple day break in between this part right here and what you'll see in the next part when I actually decorate. But here I am making some apple brownies. This is one of our favorite fall time desserts. I got the recipe from my sister Beth, but the recipe, she got it from a Katie Brown cookbook. So I can link the recipe below if I find it online. But if not, just search Katie Brown apple brownies and you should be able to find it. It is so delicious and super easy to make. It does call for a cup of oil in this recipe, and I've been trying to get seed oils out of our cottage, out of our diets. So I use avocado oil, but I try to use that kind of sparingly because it's not too cheap. And I overall just prefer animal fats. So I use butter in this recipe and I just melt it, which works out really well. I am generally not quite ready for pumpkin recipes yet in September. I think of September as apple recipe month. Usually I wait till October to start the pumpkin recipes, but sometimes by the end of September I just can't wait any longer. I've been using this unbleached sugar lately. It's really good and it's available at my Aldi. I'm thinking of making a fall bucket list of all the things I'd like to do with our baby, her first fall. Definitely orchard visits are on the agenda. We have a pumpkin patch growing in our backyard, as you will have seen, but I think it'd be fun to take her to see that sort of thing as well. At this point, of course, she's not going to really remember any of it, so it's just more fun for me and Daddy at this point, but it's just so fun to have a little one to take and do all these festive things. I'd like to start some traditions that maybe can carry on as she grows up, and if she gets other siblings, that we can carry on with them as well. So I just love this time of year. I'd love to hear some of y'all's favorite fall traditions, so if you have any you'd like to share, put them down in the comments. Maybe it'll make it onto our family's fall bucket list. Yeah, baby. Explore it. Don't they look delicious? Baked up all nice and golden brown. My sister Beth does a simple glaze over the top with cinnamon added in it, which is also really good. I skipped that this time, but that is a really good addition. As I mentioned previously, this part is taken, I think, 2 days after the apple brownies were made, as I was quite sick with a cold in between times. By this point, I'm feeling quite a lot better than I had been, praise the Lord. So let's make a cup of coffee and get decorating. I love using my kettle this time of year. In the summer, I use the electric kettle because I feel like not as much heat gets let out into the house. Try to keep the heat down as much as possible, but once it's cozy season, I don't mind a little extra heat from the stove. In fact, I cherish it. Here I'm gathering up all the items that I'll put away until next spring. Anything that seems especially spring or summery, just to make room for the autumnal decorations and keep it from being over cluttered. I keep some of my seasonal linens in this cedar chest. There's some Christmas things in here, some fall things, and also some wool blankets that are extras just in case. Then I replaced the fall ones I took out with some spring and summer ones that have been out, and we'll get them back out next spring. I love changing out the covers seasonally on these for throw pillows. They're feather pillows that I got off Amazon, and the covers I get off Amazon as well. I have made a list of different fall things that I love on Amazon. I'll put the link below the video here. If you want to use that link to purchase things, I do earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. I got this vintage Afghan at an estate sale a few years back. I just love the granny squares. It's fun because it's real wool yarn, so I bet it's quite old. And I like how the joining color is brown rather than black. I think it makes it so autumnal. These particular pillow covers were no longer available on Amazon, but I did find something quite similar, which I put on the list. And after a little bit of wrestling and beating the pillows into submission, I got the covers on. I like to display the Brambly Hedge book of the season. These are just the sweetest books, reminiscent of Beatrix Potter's beautiful tales. But these are from, I believe, the 80s. I love the intricate drawings in these. Isn't it fun to open up a box of things you packed away the year before to rediscover old treasures? This picnic basket I got as a shower gift for our wedding. So now we'll use it to take Daddy lunch this time of year. Sometimes it takes a bit of fussing and faffing to get everything just so. I can't tell you how many times I rearranged the top shelf of this bookshelf until I got it just how I liked it. And to be quite honest, it might not even stay that way. I may move different things around throughout the season to get them just so. It's all part of the fun to me. I got this pretty tablecloth at an estate sale as well. I like to add a few little touches of fall in each space of our home. Isn't this old quilt just beautiful? These sweet little slippers I found in Mima's stuff. Yeah. I went into Barnes & Noble for the first time, and I can't tell you how long, and I found a couple magazines I couldn't leave without. Beautiful Victoria, and then I can't wait to try and make that Afghan off that Crochet World. My sister Kelsey made me this embroidery years ago. Isn't it the sweetest little Winnie the Pooh quote? Thanks so much for stopping by for a visit. I hope you enjoyed our little fall home tour, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Enjoy the start of cozy season. Happy homemaking. Bye.